After this speech, you'll be craving chocolate chip cookies. Good thing you'll know how to make them. This is a demonstration of how to make a dessert. Through many years of baking, I feel as though I'm able to teach you how to make them. I will be demonstrating how to bake chocolate chip cookies because I feel that it is something that is good to know. Let's look into our steps. Our first step is preparation. If you have long hair, I suggest putting it up so it does not get into your food. Next, we're going to need to wash your hands. We should come over to our sink, turn on some warm water. Make sure you get your hands wet, put some soap on them. And if you're going to wash your hands, you should wash your hands for 30 seconds. For time's sake, I'm going to cut mine down. Next, you need to dry your hands off. Once we do that, next we need to get out our ingredients. For chocolate chip cookies, you're going to need some baking soda. We're going to need our sugars, of course. Some sugar, white sugar and brown sugar. Next, you're going to need some flour. Some chocolate chips, of course. We're going to need an egg and some vanilla. You'll need salt and some butter. Perfect. Now that we have our ingredients, we need the proper tools. We need a mixing bowl with a rubber spatula to get your excess out. You'll need some measuring cups. Also some measuring spoons, some smaller ones. You'll need a mixer. If you don't have a mixer, a whisk will do. Also, you'll need a baking sheet. I use parchment paper on mine so they don't stick. You'll also need to turn your oven on to 350. Mine is already on. Now that we have our proper tools and the setup, we're going to start combining ingredients. Our next step is mixing ingredients. We need to start with combining our butter and our sugars. Our recipe calls for half a cup of melted butter. Mine is pre-melted. I stuck it in the microwave. We're going to pour that into our bowl. Make sure that's all in there. Next, we're going to add our sugars in. We need a third cup of regular white sugar. Add that in there. Next, we're going to need a half a cup of brown sugar. We're going to add that in there. We're going to mix on low until it is smooth. Grab your mixer and start mixing. Perfect. Now that we have that, we're going to add in our egg and our vanilla. Grab your egg, crack it, use the side of the bowl. Make sure you don't get any shell in there. Plop it in. Get rid of your eggshell. Next, we need vanilla. We're going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Find your teaspoon. There's mine. And here's some vanilla. Add it in there. Perfect. Now that we have that, we're going to mix it on medium. So we're going to turn it up a little bit more. Make sure you mix. Awesome. Now we're going to add in our baking soda and salt. We need half a teaspoon now of baking soda and half a teaspoon of salt. Grab your teaspoon. I have my baking soda out. Add that in. Perfect. Now I grab my salt. Add that in here. Awesome. Done with that. Now we need flour. We need 1 1/2 cup of flour. I'm going to start with my 1 cup and we're going to mix that in slowly so it combines. There's 1. My flour over here. And then make sure you start your mixer outside so the flour does not go all over the place. We're going to mix it until it is combined. Perfect. Now we're going to add a 1/2 cup. Grab your 1/2 cup measuring cup. We're going to add this into our bowl. Perfect. And now turn your mixer back on and combine that. chocolate chips. Our recipe calls for 1.5 cups. We have our 1 cup here. We're going to measure it out and add it in. Now we need our half cup. We're going to add our half cup of chocolate chips. Awesome. Now we're going to combine them like so. Now that all we have is left is baking. We have our third step, which is finishing touches. You need to grab some of your dough and roll it into a ball. We're going to place it on our baking sheet about 2 inches apart, like that. You can see. And now we pop it in the oven for 11 minutes. And then you take them out and let them cool. Then you can enjoy. Are you feeling confident about making cookies? I'm hoping that this is clear. The steps are preparation, mixing the ingredients, and finishing touches.